guys, Wolfgang here as always, and welcome to the short introduction video of the brand new ARMA 3 beta. I was planning to do the video myself at the first time, but my Steam friend Brandon was kind enough to create a two-man server and explain me through the new infantry weapons and the vehicles. Obviously, we didn't cover the whole thing since we were exploring the beta as we speak, but I'm sure you can kind of get what the beta is like from the video, so please enjoy.
HEMTT, I just call it a HEMT.
Looks badass.
This one is like a cargo transport, 50 kilometers easy. I mean, for a vehicle this size, that's pretty good.
This is gigantic.
So that's the HEMT. There's another version of it, which I'll show you over here. The HEMT transport. And this is the Zamak. So this one I think is an optional. You've also got, there's the Ifrits, which, and the Hunters. They have the mounted weapons. Those were in the alpha, but
Yeah.
the Hunters have armored weapons now too, which I don't think was in the alpha. I think these are Ifrits. Oh no, these are Striders. Okay.
These
So
are
they've
the
added
new
Striders.
ones, right?
Yeah, these are new. So in these ones, there's actually a commander seat, which is separate to the gunner, or well, actually the commander
Ooh, I
is
see
the
them
gunner
moving.
seat.
It's like a mini camera on top of the vehicle.
So this one, I believe, is, which one is this? Is this the grenade round? I believe it is.
No, I think that's the MG.
This is the HMJ. Now, with these vehicles as well, there's also a smoke screen that you can emit.
Nice. They have that on the
Keep
E3,
yourself out of
right?
trouble. Yes, they have
Like
that
in
on
the
the
Alpha.
Ifrit, they have that on the assault boat too.
Alright.
So those are the new counterparts to the Ifrit, I'm assuming.
And this must be the grenade launcher version, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So they also added new heavily armored vehicles.
This kind of looks like
So
the
there's these two,
lab,
which are the AMV7 Marshall is the one at the front, and the one at the back, so let me see here, is the MSE3 Merid.
So this
Now
is
each
the
of these has a turret on the top.
yeah.
In the Madrid, you get in for the driver's seat on the side here, and the gunner seat on the side. But you get in a passenger seat at the back, so that allows for easy, like, troop drop-off, so the driver doesn't get at the same door. On the AMV7 Marshall, let me see if I can find the door on this thing here. Where is it?
On the left side, right? I think.
Yep, the door is actually like on top of the AMV7 Marshall, but you have to get on the left side to get in. So, there's the turret on it. It's a pretty big turret.
Holy moly. This is a big one. How do you change the weapon type of the gun? I forgot.
You press F, I believe, to change the weapon, or the weapon sight.
No. Yeah, I got it. So there is the light machine gun and the ordinary grenade launcher. I just noticed that there are two ammo types on the grenade launcher. Not sure what the
Yes,
difference
there's 3 turrets on the front. There's a machine gun and then the 2 grenade types.
are. GPRT and the APFSDST. I have no idea what the difference is.
Yes, there's actually two propellers in the back. I didn't know if it actually drove through the water or not, but it looks like it does.
Yeah,
So that is a amphibious tank, essentially.
it's really slow though.
Yeah, but that's how it is because it's so heavy. I'm using the anti-tank rounds, and again, the anti-tank rounds, they're lock-on, so if that vehicle was to be moving, it would lock on, and there would be almost no way to get around it except by running behind a building or going over top of a hill very quickly.
So the smoke essentially does
So this
nothing
is,
to the RPG missiles.
yeah, the RPG missiles have no, like, no vehicle, like, ground vehicle lock-on.
Alright.
So this overpowers the RPG for that aspect.
Looks like a one-shot kill.
Well, it is an anti-tank missile.
True.
It's designed to destroy tanks. If you want to hop on in there.
Yep. So the difference between the ammo type is essentially the HE rounds and the AP rounds, right?
HE rounds are high explosive and AP are armor piercing. So, now the elevation controls are not the same as the scuba controls. It appears that they are the same as the heli controls. So to go up you use Q and to go down you use Z. These things
Q and
appear
C.
to be like much faster than diving.
This thing is pretty fast, you know.
So these are the SDPs.
Okay.
They're pretty fast, so. But I mean, this is the first of the submersibles, so I believe now all that's left is the air vehicles.
So if you are going to engage the submarine, what would you have to use?
Um, I don't think, as far as I know, there's any underwater explosives that are placeable by a player. I know there is underwater mines. I don't know if they're placeable by players. I've never seen any.
Oh, okay.
But I believe the underwater mines can be placed by like game types, so they could make areas that are maybe more like harder to traverse. So they actually added quite a few new helicopters in this.
Yeah, look at this guy.
So we've got the AH-99 Blackfoot over here.
This looks like the actual helicopter
So,
in the US Army, right? The, what was it, Comanche, was it?
yeah, it's a lot of these are all real helicopters. So this one has a machine gun at the front of it. You can see it here, like a Gatling gun. It's
Yep.
got a long barrel for accuracy, and it's got a gunner seat. So it actually, I think the pilot is separate from the gunner seat. So it has, the pilot sits in the back, and then the gunner sits at the front. So you actually need a gunner to control the gun at the front of the ship, which enables
Oh,
the
okay.
pilot to focus on avoiding the combat. There's also the CH-49 Mohawk. Now this one is more of a transport for passengers.
Yeah, this also looks like the MI helicopter from the Soviet
I
Union.
do not know if it has weapons on it. I don't believe it does. I may be wrong. But as you can see there, it's got a pretty cool door opening animation. So this one's pretty large. I believe it can hold 8 passengers plus the pilot and the co-pilot.
Nice.
And there you can see the flares. So those flares will completely like get rid of any missiles coming at you because they'll be more attractive to the flares.
So all the meters on front of you actually works. The indicators, airspeed, RPM, these things actually works, right?
Yeah, those are all functional inside the. They're all like functional um, uh, things. I can't think of the name. Functional indicators.
Yeah. Now this one looks like the chopper that was used on the assassination of Osama bin Laden.
This is called the UH-60 Ghost Hawk, or UH-80 Ghost Hawk. My apologies. This one actually has 2 gunner seats on either side of the ship.
Nice.
If you see here, it actually has armor protecting the tires, so your landing gear is going to be more covered from shots. This one, I can't.
And you can actually open the door.
This this one again has flares. So
Okay.
this is an all-around transport attack heli. This is not going to be like attacking like everything. This is more of a transport, but with some defense capabilities. So if you want to infiltrate a base, this is your helicopter of choice.
Very nice. So there's gonna be something like stealth ability on it. To the chopper.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a really good stealth chopper. This thing would be really hard to see coming at night. I'm not sure how loud.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one is probably my favorite helicopter.
Look at this
This
guy.
thing
He looks
is a
badass.
beast. This guy is
God.
just, he's been having a bad day. Some guy's been pushing him around, and he just went to the gym and took like 30 times the lethal dose of steroids.
Oh my god.
That is what happened with this guy.
This is beautiful, you know.
So, as you can see, shit ton of weapons on the side. It looks like we've actually got 2 separate individual rocket types.
Yep.
So it looks like we've got 4 long-range rockets and quite a few burst rockets. And we've also got this giant Gatling gun on the front.
And this is gonna be operatable with the gunner, right?
Yeah, I believe that's operable by the gunner. There's also, this is called the M148 Cajman. This is the black version. I don't know if there's a camouflage version. There might be, but this is the black one. So there's actually 8 passenger seats in the back.
I have the front cannon with the 30 millimeter, and yeah, I basically have all the controls. The
I think the scalpels are the long-range ones,
big
the
ones, right? And
side
the
rockets,
Skyfire.
and the Skyfires are the burst ones.